Hey YouTube, this is Ruger82 on Tactical Homestead and Hobbies, and I am stoked today because I am holding a Ruger box. And we all know that great things come in Ruger boxes. This is my all-new Ruger 1022 Takedown, and this gun is pretty unique. I can promise it's never been reviewed on YouTube before because this model has never been released from Ruger before. And I'm going to tell you why in just a few minutes. But before we get into that, and I bore you with an unboxing, let's kind of skip that and just do something a little more unique. Here it is, guys, my all-new Ruger 1022 Takedown in a tactical Magpul Hunter stock, bull barrel, and a camo pattern you've never seen before. I'll talk about that here on my tabletop review. Before we get into that, though, I would like to say that this gun has already been safed and checked, and also that I am not sponsored by Ruger or any other affiliates here. So this is just my own specific review on something that I love. So please stick around and watch this review, and thanks for watching. Well, guys, here it is. I've been waiting a long time to do this review. This is my all-new Ruger 1022 Takedown on the Magpul Hunter X-22 stock and a camo pattern that's not yet released. It's featuring a target bull barrel and a target trigger. Now, why I've been so excited to do this review is I actually got to go to Ruger and build this gun myself after they were so gracious to take us on a tour and just check out their amazing facility. I'll try to include some pictures throughout this video of our trip to Ruger. So you may be asking, well, how is that possible? Well, because a little over a year ago, I entered into a Ruger 1022 contest called a Custom 1022 Build. That video, I can share a link in my description, or you can find it on my YouTube channel. I entered that 1022 video about my build and what it meant to me and the things I had done. And about a month later, I got a phone call from Ruger, and they said that I was the grand prize winner. I couldn't believe it. So I got to pick one person to go with me, which was my dad, and they flew us up there, all expense paid, put us in an awesome lodge, treated us to dinner, and then took us the next day to tour their factory. Got to meet some amazing people, amazing workers who just so kind and just treated us so well. And then we got to go through the assembly line and build a custom 1022. And this is the one I picked. This is a one-of-a-kind, and I'll tell you why. The only way you can get this gun from Ruger is it comes with the plain black Magpul Hunter stock. It's going to come with a standard barrel, fiber optic sights, and just a standard trigger. That is the only way, as of right now, 2018 January, that you can actually get this gun. Now, I may say it may be the first of many. They were actually really excited when I built this gun. They had never seen it done in this combo before, and actually the workers on the line stopped and were like sitting there staring at it saying, wow, man, that looks amazing. We have never seen nothing like that come through here before. And a few reasons is because this camo pattern they had never used yet, and they had actually that day dipped this stock in this camo pattern, and they've never put this exact bull barrel with the fluted. Now you can get the fluted bull barrel obviously in the Takedown. They didn't make the barrel specifically just that day for me, but to put it with this stock, and on top of it I got to put a target trigger in there. It makes this gun completely unique in itself. So awesome experience, amazing people. Those guys are just, and girls were just really awesome to work with. The workers are very, very happy up there. They enjoy their job and just learn so much about the plant. I may do a separate video about our whole trip there, Not to bore you with all the details, but just going from the foundry to see how they cast all of their parts and going to the wood shop and how they make the stocks is just all amazing. So let's get into the specifics of this gun. I'm not going to do a complete 1022 takedown about, you know, all the history behind it and you know, how it breaks down. There's tons of videos about a 1022 takedown, but some neat things about this gun is starting off first with, let's look at the overall length of this gun. The overall length of this gun is 34.5 inches. The barrel length is 16 inches. And the stock length from fore end to buttstock is 30.5 inches. The trigger pull on this gun is 56 ounces, which is 3.5 pounds. The Magpul X-22 Hunter stock, very awesome stock. It's got the ability to have the different spacers to adjust your length of pull or the overall length of the gun. I may eventually take some more of this out to shorten it up. We'll see. It's got the built-in sling spots there. Moving up to stock here, we have a really great pistol grip here. This is really comfortable to hold. Feels very, very natural. It's got some good stimpling here, so you have a good grip. Going up the barrel here, or the stock, right here is where it divides, and then you have the slotted forearm or foregrip here, which kind of just lets heat out if need be, but lightens it up a little bit as well. The other neat thing about this is this camo pattern at the time had not been released. It is a new camo pattern that they were testing called 3D Rush Camo. So really neat. It's got some, if you look in the background, some like blurred foliage and some blurred sticks or branches, and then you can see some more defined, brighter branches as you go through here, and then every once in a while you can see some deer antlers up in there, which is really, really cool. Moving on to the bull barrel. This is a fluted bull target barrel, 16 inches. It is threaded, cold hammer forged, and here's the threads here, and it is threaded in a standard 1/2 by 28. Like most Ruger 1022s, they're shipped with a standard Weaver base, and overall that's about it. Like I said, you guys have watched 1022 videos. You know that they're amazing guns. They've been around for a long time. I do think the 1022 Takedown is a very practical gun for survival, just because it is so compact. There's so many different ways you can store it. This gun is short enough that it can be stored into like a scabbard or a small case, or you can of course take it down and have it down into 2 pieces. Now this particular model, any of their Magpul models, does not ship with a bag. Kind of disappointed about that, but it's neat enough that you can find your own bag for it, or just go online and pick up an actual Ruger 1022 Takedown bag and pick whatever color you want. So some things I'm not sure what I'm going to do on this is my optics. I'm not sure if I'm going to run like a sight mark here, like a red dot, or have this BSA Sweet 22 scope, which is really nice. These are really fun to shoot with the adjustable turret. You can change the turret out based on the grain bullets you're shooting for quick adjustments. Or this True Glow 1.5 by 6 by 32. Pretty nice scope for the money. Or I also have this brand new Conus Pro scope I may run, but the only problem with that is it's just stainless steel. Doesn't really match my gun. Going to take it to the range and do a range review. Try out some different ammo. Got Remington, CCI, Stinger, and some Federal bulk target grade. So we're going to give all of them a shot. Really looking forward to to playing with this gun. I did get to shoot it actually in the factory because I had to test fire it, so I got to shoot it in their range, but I have not got to spend any time on the actual bench. So looking forward to taking it out here on our homestead. We have a couple ranges, 25, 50, and 75 yard range. So we'll play around with it a little bit and see what kind of groups we can get with the different ammo once I get an optic mounted on there. And again, guys, awesome experience. This is one of a kind 1022. Really neat. If you have any questions, please comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I am new at this and really looking to build a awesome channel, mainly for my kids to leave a legacy as they grow up and we experience neat things together. Hoping to post all this stuff so my generations to come can review it and see it, and maybe I can help a friend out or help somebody else out on teaching them something. Or I know I've learned a lot from YouTube, so I'm really looking forward to building my channel. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a blessed day, and remember that Jesus loves you.